Well, hello everyone.
Morning.
It's morning on the AT. We just crossed over the top of Sassafras Mountain, which is a tough, good little climb, and we wanted to share the morning on the AT with you here, as you can see. It's supposed to be a pretty day today, a little breezy at the moment, but we're supposed to have up to 60-degree weather today, so we're kind of hoping for that. And we got soaking wet yesterday, and a lot of our gear is soaking wet, so we got to hopefully dry it out today. But we're going to head down into Cooper's Gap here now.
Yeah, we got good sunlight behind us. Walking into the sun to keep us warm, that'll be good. I think we're going to have a good day.
All right, we'll see y'all down the trail. Wow, we just climbed up Cooper's Gap. I think we're near the summit before we head down into Justice Creek, and look at this. We're up in the clouds. It's beautiful. We're taking a little break. There's where we're going, and there's the sun up there peeking through. We got to get down to Justice Creek because I am out of fluids. I drank my last fluids down in the bottom there at Cooper's Gap, and so I got to get up here and tank up. So we're going to take a break at Justice Creek, but that is just pretty there. I thought I'd film it. We'll see y'all down the trail. All right, we're at Cooper's Gap, and there's Arrow taking a break in the fog. We're in the clouds at Cooper Gap. A couple of cars here. I guess there's some day hikers out, or section hikers. But we got a little bit of a climb now. Up there into the clouds, and over the top of that and down into Justice Creek, where we're going to take a little break and resupply with water. There's not any water here at Cooper's Gap, so we got to get to Justice Creek. We're about out of fluids, so we'll be stopping at Justice Creek and doing some filtering and taking a little break. And there's the sun in the haze. Still a little chilly this morning. It's supposed to warm up, but it hasn't yet. It's still chilly. All right, we'll see y'all down the trail. Well, hello everyone. Scott Free on the AT at Justice Creek with Arrow. We were out of fluids. There's not any water source, a good water source from Hawk Mountain Shelter till you get here. So be aware of that. People are coming up behind us. No water from Hawk Mountain to Justice Creek. Good little run without any water. And I was out of water before I got here. And we're filling up, and there's Justice Creek right here. Nice flow, plenty of water, easy to fill up your bag, or your bottles. And we're just kind of doing a brunch here. Not really a lunch, but filling up with water and getting a little bite to eat. Getting some snacks out of my food sack, making them a little bit more handy and eating down the trail. I think our next stop is we're going up to Gooch Gap, and that's a favorite haunt of Fresh Ground. So we're hoping that he's there for lunch. If he is, we'll be lucky. But if not, oh well. What do you say, Arrow?
Lunchtime, turkey.
All right, we'll see y'all down the trail. Bye. Let's go down the trail, Arrow.
Here we go.
Into the sun there. Beautiful clouds hanging around the mountains there, rolling in. Very pretty. We had a storm last night. It rained yesterday, but we really never had any wind associated with it. But last night when we were camped up on a ridge before we get to Horse Gap, at about the 9.9 mile marker, the night started out calm. But boy, I woke up about 1 o'clock this morning and the wind was coming through there like a freight train. I was worried that I was going to lose some of the clothes I had, because I had a bunch of clothes hanging in the trees trying to dry them. But of course, with the moisture in the air and all, they didn't dry at all. Didn't even come close to drying. But I thought I was going to climb out of my tent this morning and all my clothes that I hung up was going to be gone. But fortunately, they were there. A couple items were come out off the limbs and fallen to the ground, but I didn't lose anything. But I was expecting to. So we got to stop at some point today and maybe take a break. We get up on a rock overlook or something and lay out some of my clothes out and see if I can get some of the water out of them and dry them out a little. Or certainly I will tonight. Hopefully it won't be as humid, get some cool air and be able to dry our clothes off. And there's arrow on point. I'm going to put this away. Going downhill now and I don't want to fall. Well, hello everyone. It's Scott Free on the AT, and Scott's sad. Some sad news to report. Arrow, friend I was hiking with, injured his knee, or his knee locked up coming down into Gooch Gap area, and he couldn't hardly walk without limping. He says he couldn't bend his knee, and he got off the trail at Gooch Gap. Above the Clouds Hostel came and picked him up. He's going to spend the night there, and I was hoping that maybe after he spent the night it would be okay and maybe he'd come back out on the trail, but he said this knee is locked up like this before and it took a month to get over it. So that means I'm solo now, which is kind of sad. We've been planning this hike for, talking about it for almost a year and probably planning on it for 6 months. And here on the second day I'm all alone. But that's okay. I'm going to still go as far as I can go. As long as my knees and legs will hold up, I'm going to keep going. But it's kind of sad. It's kind of a pretty spot to film a overlook back there, but it's hard to get excited about the overlook when your friend just got off the trail and is going home. Oh well. Hate to be the bummer, but everybody probably needs to know, so they wouldn't be asking about him. But I'm on my way to Woody Gap now, and I heard the fresh ground is there, so hopefully I can get that world famous grilled cheese sandwich. And I'm about 2 miles out, and I'm gonna go there and get the sandwich, and probably go a little bit further than that and camp for the night. I'll see y'all down the trail. Well, hey everyone, Scott Free on the AT at Woody Gap with Look Who's Here. Fresh ground. Just got through feeding me. I had a couple of chili dogs with onions and some American fries, and I'm gonna go ahead and camp here for the night and hang out with him. And if he serves breakfast here in the morning, he's not sure yet if he's gonna stay here in the morning or not, but if he does, I'll be here to eat breakfast in the morning. But that's at Woody Gap, which is a popular little tourist area because you park here in a short climb up behind me. It's a place known as Preacher's Rock with a beautiful overlook, and people like to go up there and picnic and hang out. And I'm camping nearby here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.